Hi, my name is Jasenya McCauley, and this is FTS 518 Podcast.
What's up? This is Djtwofifty, and she's just taking over. She's so professional. All right, what's the first topic?
So I was thinking about catfish this morning.
And made catfish?
Yeah, like online, you know, when people...
Oh, I thought you was frying catfish with eggs.
I never had eggs.
With catfish?
No, I never had catfish and eggs.
All right, you gotta try it.
My dad usually do some like couscous, I some spinach.
Couscous? You don't like regular rice?
Not like regular rice, but couscous is, you know.
Low calorie? Yes, I like it.
But no, I was thinking about catfish this morning, and I was like wondering, I'm like, how does that even work? Is it a figment of your imagination that you're falling in love with, or is it a figment of the other person's imagination that they're creating? Because for me, I need that physical connection as well. Like, I can't fall in love.
Have you ever met anybody through Facebook ever?
Once, and me and him ended up being friends, but it wasn't, I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. Me and him really ended up being friends.
Was he attractive as the picture? Or
he was attractive and everything, but it's just his personality was a little bit sweeter online than it was in person. So it's like he waited until we got to the movie theater after like suggesting we go, and then he was like, "You paying for yours, right?" And I'm like, "Okay, yes." Like, you know, working late.
So it was just that part. It wasn't.
No, it was just the whole time. It was that he had his guard up. Like, it was. Now that we're around each other, don't try to act like it's anything, like, you know. It's like, oh, I'm cool.
He seemed like he wanted a relationship.
No, it seemed like he didn't. It seemed like
he just wanted to.
It just seemed like he kind of wanted me to be more on his, like on his.
Oh, yeah.
And then he didn't want to seem like he was on me, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just cooling with just being around you because we never met each other.
I mean, but you gotta remember, dating today is so weird. Like, a lot of the time when you follow somebody for a certain period of time, say like a lot of people know me from Facebook for years. So by the time they know your kids, you got pictures in your house, you got video. Right. So when you meet them in person, a lot of the time it's like y'all know each other already. But dating is different.
I know.
Catfish, it's super weird.
Right.
It happened to me before.
Okay.
It was kind of crazy. We was talking for like 2 or 3 days, and what happens is when you see the visual, which is pictures, you're like, okay, we look like we would be cute together, right? Start with that, like, that'll work. Then you start to get to know them. So through conversation, you might not have video chat, but through the conversation, like, women, I don't want to say all women are super emotional, but once you start to see that certain things connect, like, oh, yeah, we got the same favorite actress. Oh, he likes pizza too. I love pizza too.
From their posts, okay.
So no, and then sometimes it's in the conversation. So now you have this false sense of how much you know this person from that, and then also in your head you're like, I think we're gonna rock. So this girl, like, she pulled up to my crib. And it wasn't that she was unattractive, it just wasn't the same person.
Right.
So it was like, for one, why would you have to show me somebody else? And you could have just showed a picture of you and it probably would have been fine. But it was just weird. I felt so weird and like betrayed that I just fell asleep. I just went upstairs and just passed out because it was just like, why did you even have to go through that? Right. And I think some people don't feel good about themselves because, say, like, you've been online for a while, like say POF, or you've been on whatever dating sites, and you're not getting the type of attention you want, where it's like, okay, because a lot of people are really superficial of what you look like. So when she feel like she got more response as somebody else, it's not going to work anyway, because you can't show me a picture of Kim Kardashian and then you get there and it's like Marge Simpson. Right. Put a picture of Marge Simpson. It's somebody for everybody.
And that's why I was wondering, where does that love come from? Does it come from your imagination, or whatever they created drew you in? Because it's like, if you could see the person and because they don't look the same, it's just kind of like, what about that love? The intensity. It's like, okay, a little bit the person must have mentally attached it somewhat to the physical.
Well, if you think of old shows like Wonder Years, right? Or like think of when you was in 2nd or 3rd grade, it might have been a boy that you don't know everything about him, but you thought he was cute. You want to eat lunch with him. You want to kind of like him hold your hand. let the other girls know he's your little boyfriend. So when you build stuff in your mind, it's the same type of concept, like building a false sense of not reality, but just in your mind, like, yo, I think this could be something. So that's
the only time I've ever done that, it was because he was cute. They'd be like, oh, he's so cute.
But that's
and then over time, it'd be like, okay, like I don't know as much about him, but the little bit of time, the little bit of interactions we had, on top of the fact that he's so cute. Like,
but that's the problem is a lot of the times just going on just him being cute,
right?
Is what people go off. So say for instance, like with me personally, like, you know, women always found me attractive, but they're like, yo, your personality, I love your personality.
Right.
So a woman can say, hey, I like tall, dark-skinned dudes, muscular, but your personality, I love. So they'll kind of like, you know, keep me around for like 2-3 days, have me babysit the kids so they can go see the new boyfriend. Nah, but it just depends on how things go. Like I feel like I can go on a date and have a good time, even if it's a bad date. So I could walk through it and like, yeah, I'm never gonna talk to her. Like, yeah. And it happens, but it's just like how you feel like you would have felt in your on your own is just different how it turned out.
So I have a question for you then. What? Have you ever been on a date where the date maybe wasn't going that well, but you were still enjoying yourself, but she wasn't enjoying herself, and she was kind of like, you could tell she was annoyed, like you weren't as annoyed as she was?
My thing is, basically I am who I am the first date. I don't really show, like, oh, let me make her think I'm this type of guy. If you think I'm nuts, I mean, I'm kind of bugged out. You're gonna see it the first day, so it's not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna make her think this. Because a lot of women say, oh, for the first 2-3 months, he was such a nice guy, and then that's when I fell in love.
That's smart, but at the same time, it's kind of like, again, I've been in dates where I know that it wasn't the best date, but I was still thoroughly enjoying my experience, and he's just kind of like, why is she not wrapped up in my whatever I'm upset about? And I'm like, you ready to take me home?
But again, but the thing is, when you don't know that about somebody, so like when you say like somebody you've been with that's weird like that, if you've been with him for a year or so, you know what he's mad about it. What like the last few girls probably was into him and paid for stuff, and because you have guys that women and pay for like that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, nowadays I feel like men are starting to expect more of that from women, which, hey, it works for some. It works
to
for
be taken care of.
Yeah. That is something I feel like is more.
I babysit the kids. I'll make them dinner. I'm the best stepdad, sister. I got the baby seat in the truck. Nah. So yeah, you know, like I said, when I hear these stories, I'm like, how could you let somebody take advantage of you like that?
Yeah, I think it's more of, I feel like,
because he's so cute.
No, I think that women I feel like women do have large egos as well. That's kind of not something we tend to generally speak about, but women's egos can sometimes be larger than men's. I often say that.
But yeah.
And so we want to feel wanted, we want to feel needed, and we want to feel relied on. So
our egos, super entitled. I feel like women are super entitled. Yes.
I'm only entitled to whatever I'm given.
No. Women feel like they're
what I've earned.
Yo, we like way off the catfish topic.
We passed that.
We were from catfish to y'all being super entitled. Women are super entitled.
Well, why do you feel like, I don't feel like women are entitled though. I feel like men are entitled first. And then when women give into it, maybe that the shift happens. That shift where it's like.
I feel like the dudes that feel entitled mostly attract women with low self-esteem. If a woman is, and I'm not saying all, because sometimes you get pregnant, you meet them at the club, you get pregnant Saturday, you get stuck, you might not be at the baby shower, but whatever. What? I'm saying, Doug, all them
Saturday.
I'm just saying.
Pulling a rap.
You know it's connected. It goes down crazy. You already know how it works.
It happens, but
all right.
Doesn't mean we're entitled.
We're about to go to the next topic. We accomplished. We have no final thought. Like
Nope.
we have no final thought.
Yes. Final thought is don't catfish. Just don't. Just love yourself. Just don't. Just, you know what I mean?
Don't love yourself. Lie, and more lies. Peace.